Okay, it is Wednesday. Hump day. We made it. Halfway through the week anyway. You can either look at it where they're at the top of the hill. Yeah. However you want to look at it. The days are just kind of running together. I mean, like I said, I'm going to have to get me some day of the week underwear. That way I'll know what day of the week it is, because I'm trying really hard. Yeah. It seems like it's day 2,872 of quarantine. Becca's doing good. Everybody that has asked, she is doing great. In fact, she was supposed to have had to done like a double today. One of her patients, she was going to escort and take, go with her to the doctor's office. And she was supposed to have been there like at 9, and they called her about 8:30, about the time she was going to leave to go. Luckily, she hadn't left yet, and they called to tell them that the appointment was canceled due to, you know, it was supposed to be, I guess, like a checkup or whatever, and it wasn't worth risking getting the lady out for. I know, like, that man had like a checkup with our general physician, and they just did what they called a telemed call. And so he just called him and, how you doing? We're just going to refill your prescriptions. Don't come in. There you go. I've got one with him actually the 23rd. And so, but I'm probably going to have to go in. Yeah. Anywho, always. Tonight for supper we are going to do, I had one of my freeze-ahead meatloaves left. Remember last month I had done, yeah, back in the first part of March, I had done up the freezer meatloaves, and it's where, and you can literally take your favorite meatloaf recipe, whatever you like doing in yours. I did panko breadcrumbs. I'm trying to remember what was all in this one. I'm smelling like a Italian seasoning almost. I know it's got like oregano and stuff in it. And I went ahead and put in some of my tomato sauce. Yeah. And all I'm going to do is, remember, like I said, just go ahead and mold it into your loaf shape. Get it in your freezer bag. Make sure you do not go beyond the perimeters of your slow cooker. Because that's how we're going to cook this bad boy. This is my last one, so I know the next time I get hamburger meat, I need to leave out enough. I usually like having 2 meatloaves at least in my freezer. And this is my last one, so it's time to do up more meatloaves. And all I'm going to do is pop this bad boy open. I'm trying not to touch him any more than I have to. I mean, I ain't beyond touching. I used to have to butcher chickens. What are you talking about? See, he's going to fit perfectly in there. You know? Okay, now, and we're just going to let him do his thing. We're going to have him on low. It is now 9 o'clock. And we're just going to kind of let him do on low. And about lunchtime, I will take my ketchup. I'll have ketchup and brown sugar for my topping. However you like to top yours. I have done it with barbecue sauce. I've even done it with salsa and made like a Mexican type. And we did it over tortilla chips. We were just trying to use up crap. If you need ideas, shelf cooking. Shelf cooking, I think is what it's called. I'll have to look and see. But I'm just going to let that do on low. And about lunchtime, I will throw my tomato sauce and ketchup on top. And I am in the process. Woo woo! Becca left her hairbrush over here. We don't need to see all that, do we? Girl, if I was to put a brush through this, let me tell you. Okay, so, and I had printed off, I had bought like a PDF pattern from Etsy. Did a cute little scoopy scoop dress. Hold on, let's see. I got some messages. What was I saying now? Oh, here we go. And I was able to print out the pattern. It came like into 4 pages. And you taped them together and lined up like your A, B, C, D. I got all that done. I printed out the 0 to 3 months. And now, for the life of me, I cannot find the instructions. That's what it looks like. It's reversible. And then it crisscrosses in the back. Isn't that cute? But now I can't find my stinking pattern, the instructions. What up with that? So, yeah, we can't sew. I don't know what to do. I'm not buying the pattern again. But anyways, hey, how y'all doing? How's your mama and them? See if that's not going to be enough material. I'm trying to find something that I've got like little odd ends of pieces of material. I'm trying to, see, that's not going to be enough. Grab it. I've got just enough material. Ooh, wait. If I go, that's going to be odd on there, but we might can pull that off. What do you think? The pattern itself, oh, place on fold. Hot diggity doggy. I need to have it folded in half, don't I? I think the only thing I'm going to be able to do with that, maybe like a ruffle or a collar. Grab it. Yeah. Okay, I'm working on great nieces, I guess is how it would go. Dresses. This is the material I made nollies out of, and I've got enough of it. It's the little heart print that I'm going to try this pattern for Maddie Grace, and it's actually like a reversible. So I'm going to use it and then this bigger barn print. So yeah. I have like little swatches of like this and cute popsicles and the calico, and these are the little remnants that my friend had given me, and I wished it was enough to do one side of the dress or the other, and it's just not. It's where she did appliques, and I so wish my machine would do appliques, and mine won't. So there you go. Yeah. Any hoozles. So I am getting there. I am getting there. I've got irons. I'm fixing to pin it and cut it out. And then I'll at least be one step ahead of where I was yesterday. Yeah, I can do this. All right, we're going to see if we did this right or not. Yeah. I don't know. I think I did. Hey, I've at least got it cut out and sewn, and if it works, this is the easiest dead burn pattern I've ever done. Yeah, but I did not add any piping to it. I didn't add any trim to it. There's no rick-rack, there's no bows. It's just a simple button pinafore dress. Yeah. So we're going to see if we got this. I'm turning it inside out. It's reversible, supposedly. So we're going to see. I was going to put pink rick-rack on it, and I really need to. It has been forever since I've done anything with rick-rack or lace or thru, or I don't even know how to pronounce that word. The lace stuff. Yeah. Whatever it is. But see, I did this for one side and then that for the other side. And it's going to be, supposedly, a two-sided dress. If we can get it. Let's see if I can get it all figured out. I'll be back. Okay, ooh, and two things. I'm glad I remembered. I got my mask and I've washed it and I sterilized it real good. You take some hand sanitizer and just stick in a little thing of water and just swoosh it around real good and then let it air dry. But while I was sitting there sewing, I thought, the girls must be heating up something really good for lunch today. It smells so good. And then I came through to see about getting me something for lunch. And I realized it was my meatloaf. And I'm glad I noticed it because I need to put my topping on it. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is what we're looking like so far. Yum. Yes, ma'am, yum. So I'm just going to mix up my brown sugar and ketchup and pour over the top. And I don't think I'm going to wind up putting it on high. A while back, the last time I did my other one, like I said, I usually try to do it at least 2 or 3 at a time. I done 2. Well, no, I done 3. I cooked one the day that I made it, and then I put 2 in the freezer. The last time I put one in the freezer, hold on, let me find my brown sugar. Where it be? Oh, here it is. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. I did not put it on until lunchtime. And so that's why I had to crank that bad boy up to high. That was on a Monday. And Girl Beth had art that particular day. And one thing led to another. And I did not get it put in until we were walking out the door. So, and that's why I cranked it up to high. Now I remember. So I'm just going to let this little jewel keep going on low. And if I see that it's getting too done, we'll turn it off and just let it sit. And there you go. But yeah, I just trying to, I didn't even let you see how much ketchup. Just a good little, maybe 3 good squirts of ketchup and that much brown sugar where you get like a good paste. You want it like a caramelized consistency, like that. Yeah, about like that. And it's just ketchup and brown sugar. That's all I do. Like I said, you can mix it up. You can do salsa. You can do barbecue sauce is really good. And I'm just going to kind of take and scooch that all over and let it scoop down on the sides. And this is just the easiest, fastest, best way of doing meatloaf, like for real. You want a real good recipe, go to J. Morrell Stewart. Crockpot meatloaf. She adds oats and flaxseed and chia seeds and any and all kinds of vegetables. She will chop them up real fine so her kiddos do not know that it's in there. But oh yeah. And I've made it that way before too. And that's kind of where I got my crock pot idea, was from her, like for real. Alright, so we can keep loading the dishwasher. And I've still got to fix me something for lunch. And I still don't know if my dress is right. But I smelt my meatloaf, so I had to show y'all. Alright, hey huns, I'm back. It's now 5 o'clock. Woo! I had to I pressed my dress and I turned it back around. I decided I'm not going to leave as much open to slip stitch it closed as it called for. I'm just not. I would rather just machine sew it. Yeah. So anywho, all that being said, my meatloaf is done. And now I'm just going to do, this is like super simple. This should have been a tomorrow night meal, a Thursday night meal. I'm just doing a packet of instant potatoes, and I'm going to open up some English peas. Woohoo. But I have accomplished a dress today. I'm not finished, but I've accomplished, yeah. That was the cat. Alright, I was going to say, one good thing I like about the Idahoan mixes, and I usually try to check and make sure I have some like this and then others that will take the milk and the butter. This just calls for water. Always try to make sure you have at least 1 or 2 of something, some form of like sides or mixes or that call for just water. Remember the other day when I was out of milk, but I had my evaporated milk. So, but it's always a good idea just in case. I cannot tell you how many times I wanted to make like muffins or potato mixes or something, and it would call for dead-gum milk or butter. Should be the staples you have on hand, but it was always like the day before payday that whenever I would try to make it. And I was out of the essentials, you know what I mean? Here's my meatloaf. It did get a little burned on the ends, but that's okay. It's alright. We'll just cut them little ends off and it'll be fine. It did shrink up though. And that was 93.7 hamburger meat. Yeah, it was 93%, 7%. Yeah, I still shrank up that much. So that was, yeah. Batman is actually out working on my new sewing desk table get up thingamabob. Right now I'm just using a makeshift thing here. I've got a hot desk down here with material and yeah. But it's going to be okay. Creativity at its finest. Look at this. It is actually a pillowcase. Aren't those colors gorgeous? I'm going to make a pillowcase dress. Yes. Yes, it's going to be cute. So Toot has to come and see what I'm doing. He's like my OSHA supervisor. making sure I don't have an incident or an accident. Did what? But this little dress has gone together so quick, like so quick. And it only took that much material, like doubled. It was that long piece that sticks out. A lot of like my little scrappings, that's why they aren't long enough. So darn. What are you doing? Anywho, and that's the 0 to 3 months. So that'll be fine. I'm gonna finish pressing it and then I'll be back. Meatloaf, peas, taters. There's Carol Beth in her poo shirt. Are you poo?
Yep.
Yep. We need a poo. Poo!
Really?
There's Fat Man.
Hey guys.
He's mumbling to himself again. What are you mumbling about?
God.
Oh God. No, yes, 24 purple. Your cousin's sister's mother's, I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
And then there's that one. She actually had a day off. Hey, Freeze, come here, Missy. She was supposed to have taken a patient to an appointment today, and the patient didn't have, they decided to do a telemed appointment. Where'd you go? People have been sending their comments about they're praying for you and they're proud of you.
I was waiting for you to walk.
No, smile. Not like you're going to eat somebody. Smile pretty. Isn't she pretty? They were asking how you're handling your teeth.
Well,
You can smile pretty too. Yeah. Alright, go eat, Pooh.
It surprisingly ain't honey.
It's not honey. You know what? We're out of honey. I used the last of it on my sticky chicken.
I don't even like honey that much.
You don't? Alright, so here's my dress. This is one side. And this is the other. All I got to do is buttonholes and buttons. And it is going to be done. I didn't do any rick-rack or any trim or anything. I figured it was busy enough without it. So, I'm wanting to do something with this little scrap of fabric. And it's not enough to do anything. I gotta use it. I gotta use it for something. For something.